Hi everybody, I'm live. Piggy will be in here in just a minute. I saw Josie was the first one in tonight. Thank you very much, Mr. Josie, for coming in. And Melinda Dobson, I'm glad you got your stickers, my darling. And Miss Linda Peterson, that baked tater sounds good.
Hey, Treasure Hunter Neil.
Yeah, Treasure Hunter Neil is in there. And Miss Linda, I'm glad you got your stickers as well. And for your question, what was for supper? We had might as well call it a hamburger steak because it's a hamburger patty smothered in cheese and some souped up pork and beans. Or I don't know if I say souped up pork and pork. Ooh, I can't talk, y'all.
They were fixed up better than what they are today.
Yeah, I opened up a can of pork and beans, put them in the stir, put some brown sugar, maple syrup in them, and a little bit of bacon grease, and head them up. So that was my souped up pork and beans. And that's what we had for supper. And again, Treasure Hunter Neil is busy cooking hamburgers. Well, hello, Neil. Hello, Beth. So she's doing better. Okay. Miss Linda asked how Beth was doing.
Yeah. Good, she's doing better.
Yes. Oh, I tell y'all what, it has been an interesting week. And I do mean interesting. We had our live last weekend, or I should say our lives last weekend. And then we had the first of the year for Happy New Year's. Bobby D1, welcome in.
Bobby D.
Does that work? But I'm listening. I'm glad you're listening, Bobby.
All right.
Welcome in. Let's see. First was on Monday, so we had Monday off. We stayed at home. We did our thing on Monday.
Nanny Tam.
Hey, Nanny Tam, welcome in, my dear. Really, we didn't do much at all Monday, did we? I think we snacked a little here and there, and then just rested and slept.
I slept since then.
And then we took his aunt to adult daycare on Tuesday, and then we didn't have to take her Wednesday because they had somewhere they had to go. I think a doctor's appointment or something.
I just asked if you've ever made faux chicken fried steak with hamburger.
Have you ever made faux chicken? No, but that sounds interesting. Make a hamburger patty and get patted out real thin, battered up, and fried up. That'd be good.
That would be just this side of chicken fried steak.
Yeah.
If you're using hamburger instead of steak.
Yeah.
Or steak meat.
Yeah, because usually if I'm doing chicken fried steaks, I'm using minute steaks anyway, cube steaks. But like I said, Wednesday we went to Biggin's Barbecue and met with Ginger up there and had lunch. And for those who know and those who don't know, Ginger at Not For Nothing Homestead. And then Thursday and Friday we took his aunt to take care on those 2 days. And we didn't pick her up, or did we?
Friday we picked her up early because she had to be back.
That was right. Friday we picked her up early because they had to be at a meeting at 1:45, so we had to pick her up before and have her home before 12:50. So we had a weird week this past week, and then went grocery shopping yesterday. So that's what we did yesterday while we were waiting to go pick her up. Is we went grocery shopping, and y'all, I think we hit 1, 2, 3, 4. We hit 5 grocery stores. Went to Lowe's.
Yep.
And we had a day. We had a day. And he said, "Hey there, Piggy's Fiddles." And my mama used to make that because we couldn't afford it. Yeah, that's why we never really had country fried steak unless we went out somewhere. And I'll be honest with y'all, we didn't eat out a lot when I was a kid because we didn't have no money.
Aaron!
Hey, Aaron, welcome in.
He said, got your nice letter and stickers today.
Well, I'm glad you got them. And
Party!
that again, the stickers were a gift from Anthony J. He won them and donated them to you. So,
Pooch!
hi, pretty, hi, Pooch.
Gotta say, she said he's driving, so I gotta holler at that. Pooch!
We're heading to a family dinner. Pooch says hello. Thank you. Yeah, please, if y'all like it, please give us a thumbs up.
Yep.
And Bobby D1, when you get home, whatever, please tell Papa Good Trouble we love her and miss her and haven't seen her in a while.
She all right? Aaron said, right. Told him a while ago it should get tennis.
Okay. And y'all, I asked Miss Susie Jacobson for a topic, and I hope to get with her this week on getting a topic on for next week's trivia, because I threw her on the spot when we were talking, and she's gonna have to think about it. But the topic tonight is going to be Chinese food trivia, and somebody had given that to me a couple of weeks ago when I was doing the French foods. They said I'll do Chinese foods to see if I can pronounce those words. I'm going to be honest with you. I think these are going to be a lot easier than the French food ones were.
I don't know, Chinese is pretty hard.
Well, I thank y'all all for the thumbs up that y'all do give.
Well, there's Drunken Chef Barbecue.
Well, hello there at Drunken Chef Barbecue. Welcome in. And I watched his video for the hashtag tailgate time, and he and his daughter were making they made 4 different tailgate things. They made hamburger sliders with bacon on them, and they made bacon wrapped brats, and there's a spinach artichoke dip thing on like a little football with twisted. It looked good anyway. I don't know what you call it. It looked good.
Bacon makes it all taste good.
Bacon and cheese. If you got bacon and cheese and something, I guarantee it's gonna taste good. That's all there is to it. Bacon and cheese makes everything taste good.
Oh Lord, he said, how we do it first time here.
Well,
Say hello to the piggy.
Yeah. Piggy is my husband. He has his own channel, Piggy's Piddles. What we do on Saturday nights is we chit chat and we do trivia. Sometimes it's food trivia, sometimes it's just off the wall trivia, but we do trivia.
Sometimes it's just Piggy being off the wall.
That's right. Bacon makes everything perfect. I don't care what anybody says. If you don't like bacon, that's okay. Give it to me. I'll eat it. I love bacon.
I'll take your care.
Oh man, I love bacon. I love cheese, and I ain't afraid to say it. And I love food. Period. Very few foods do I not like. There's a few things I don't really want to try, but if I didn't have any choice, I would. Miss Joy Stewart, welcome in. And hello, Mr. Scott. We love you. Aaron said, I got inspired by Piggy's Piddles. Is that the video we're going to see tomorrow, or the live we're going to see tomorrow?
Yeah, I can't wait to see what you're talking about.
Hey, sorry, Bobby D.
That quilted chicken farm.
All right, I missed something with Bobby D up here. Everything went by me so fast.
Said something about she's very sick and test was. So I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, definitely sorry to hear that.
Probably sick. There's Nancy.
Hey, Nancy.
Go third, big sis.
Y'all, my chat just went. Y'all know how it goes. I mean, y'all know. Says today keepsake was $5.39 a pound. We were wanting chicken fried steak, $11 for 3, and they were very.
Well, we ain't gonna get into the whys and why things getting so expensive.
Hamburger steak and gravy.
We all know.
Yeah, I was I get shell shocked at the grocery store. I do, but I expect it, and so it's just something I have to budget for every time. Yeah, we'll keep Poppy in our prayers, Bobby D. We love her. She is in stage COPD. I understand that wholeheartedly, Bobby D. My mom passed away from stage 2 COPD. in stage. And that was in 2010.
Donar.
Hey, Donar. And I apologize, y'all. I said my screen popped, and I'm doing my best to keep up with the. I'm trying to keep up with chat. I'm sorry.
What I do is do the pop-out chat and expand it.
It don't do me no good. Mine just, and then when I go back and forth,
Well,
it
no,
gets hid.
what I mean is as it's bigger.
Yeah.
So you when you scroll through, you can see it better.
Yeah, but every time I go to do my questions, my trivia, when I
Well,
come
you
back,
need
I have to pull it back up and
Then you
find
need
it.
another monitor to be able to do that with.
Yeah, I do. I really do. Okay.
Thank you, Linda.
Most definitely. All right. Like I said, tonight's trivia is going to be about Chinese food.
Jenny!
And we're going to start. These are all multiple choice. Because there ain't no way I'm going to ask you these questions and ask you to come up with these answers without a multiple choice. Because I couldn't do it. So, number one, what is extra firm tofu made from? A, recycled cardboard. B, egg whites and cream. Or C, soybeans. So, what is extra firm tofu made from?
I'm thinking this might be a trick question, folks.
Hmm.
But I was fixing to say, I know nothing about Chinese food. Joy said soy, and then said A. Rita said soybeans, and Tam said C.
Hi, Miss Rita.
Mama Bear!
Hi, Mama Bear.
How are you, darling? Melinda said soybeans. Saying hello to Mama Bear.
Yeah, it's so good to see all of y'all tonight. It really is. Well, to see y'all's names in chat anyway. I can't see y'all in person. But I am just so pleased that everybody's in here.
She speaks for herself. I got X-ray vision. I see they all. I see all that.
Y'all, I do good to see chat. And this is no lie. I'm looking at my phone right now and I see a blur where my face is supposed to be. So I could have drool and everything else on my face and I'd never know it.
Oh, I'm just doing something to make them laugh. They all know I can't say them.
Piggy can't say either.
There's some truth to that. She says, I'm good. Just subscribe to the kitchen.
Just scrub the kitchen out.
Getting food now. Oh, scrubbed.
Scrubbed.
All right. Teresa!
Hi, Teresa. Welcome in, my dear.
I would see there. I can't see.
Oh, okay. Look like the answer slowed down, but everybody that answered C, soybean, got it right. Extra firm tofu is made from soybean. And y'all, didn't think Piggy ever eats tofu. He'll eat it. He likes it in that sweet or that hot and sour soup.
I did.
It's good stuff. And I've actually cooked it in stir fries, and he's ate it in stir fry. Hey?
I'm actually shocked, but living with a foodie,
Yeah.
and doing a cooking channel, you got to get with the program.
Hey, sometimes you eat things you don't know what you're going to be eating. Oh, and y'all, hi, Buck, welcome in. January the 1st through January the 31st, there is a collaboration going on hosted by Mud and Mascara Homestead, which is Tiffany, and co-hosted by Kettle Kitchen, which is Tony. And it is called Tailgate Time or hashtag Tailgate Time. And we are, Tiffany has asked those they're collaborating to put out a dish or whatever that is showing them on a plate. Now, anybody that wants to check out this playlist for all of these different tailgating foods can go to Mud and Mascara Homestead and you click on her playlist, and she has a hashtag tailgate time playlist that has the videos that are going to be put on every day. And she already has several up. I think there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I know this is day 6, but there's like 7 or 8 videos already up because a couple of days she had 2 videos per day. And like I said, Drunken Chef Barbecue has a video up there. Tiffany has a video up. I think Christine, Mrs. Golden Farms, has a video up. Hard Neck Farms has a video. The Inquisitive Farm Wife has a video. I'm trying to think of who else it was. I've watched all of them. I just can't remember all the names. I think Lowe's Family Adventure has one up. That might be all of them named. I don't know. But my video for that will be coming out on the 21st. So I will be promoting it. And if you want to watch any of the videos, you can also check out my community tab. I've got all the videos in my community tab. I share them out every day that I watch the videos. And check them out. Check out the channels. You might like them. It might be somebody you're interested in watching. I don't know. You might already be subscribed to those channels. I don't know.
Ask me about sausage.
Ask you about sausage. What kind of sausage? Nanny Tam says her video is coming out the 31st.
And I'm waiting on it.
The
Gonna be her first video.
And yeah, there is going to be a live stream on February the 4th where prizes will be given away. I believe there will be collaborator prizes. There will be the hashtag prizes, which is when you're in chat and doing the hashtags. And if I'm not mistaken, there's going to be comment prizes. And the comment prizes means that they actually draw a comment from all the different videos. They'll put it on. I think they put it on a comment picker or whatever, and they will. It chooses. They do like a wheel thing, and they choose the channel, and then they put the channel into the comment picker, and it picks a random comment that has been made on that video. So if you do watch the videos, please make sure to like and comment on the videos because you have a chance of winning a prize if you do.
Boats that just came in for 6 inches of snow. I ain't getting too old for that. Get you a blower. Joy said Texas bug. Josie said, hello, Elaine. I already told you hi.
Yeah, you didn't tell me hi. And I said that you were the first one in chat. So you were. Or at least first one I saw in chat tonight. Oh, man. Hey, Jethro, welcome in.
Jethro.
And I don't mean to get lost on that, but I was wanting to get that out there about the collaboration. Particularly, this is Tiffany's first collaboration, that she has hosted. So I'm trying to help promote that out as much as possible. Any collaboration I am a part of, I do try to promote out. For the simple fact,
Daisy's birthday party is February 4th.
Oh, cool. Well, I know that's on a Sunday. And I believe the time for that, in which is going to kind of interact a little bit between Piggy's live and this one, because the giveaway live starts at 5:00 p.m. Eastern time, and Piggy goes live at 5:30. So I'll kind of be doing double duty.
Be there, she is. If not, that's fine. She's gonna be paying attention to that young.
Yeah. Hey, Daisy's birthday party is more important.
I'll just have to remember to shout out a happy birthday to her daughter.
That's it.
All right, Purdy, you take care.
All right. Yeah, have a good evening, Pretty. Y'all have a good time with family. Thank you so much for dropping her link. And there it is. Y'all, I'm going to pin Tiffany's link up to the top if I can figure out what I'm doing here. And I apologize because I have to get close to see this. No, cancel, no. I don't want to time nobody out. I want to pin. Where does it say pin?
It won't do it outside.
Yeah, it don't want to let me pin it. All right, I got Tiffany's link. Anybody that wants to check out Tiffany's channel, which is Mud Mascara Homestead, and check out the playlist, it is linked to the top up there. All right. Now we are on to number 2. Question number 2. What collection of small dishes, often including dumplings, is served for snack or lunch in China? Is it A, Tai Chi, B, banh mi, or is it C, dim sum?
It almost sounds like getting some.
Is it A, Tai Chi, B, banh mi, or C, dim sum? Looks at Kung Fu.
Karate.
And let's see, Joe said C, which is dim sum. Don R said, I think he said A. I can't read.
He said A.
Joy
said C. Nanny Tam said C. Jethro said C. Melinda said Kung Fu. Avid! He said B.
Hey, Avid, welcome in. And Avid said it's Kung Fu Piggy. I thought it was supposed to be Kung Fu Panda. I like Poe. Don R said A.
No, that was called Hong Kong Philly.
Oh, I love Hong Kong Philly. #1 superstar. Hey, I used to watch Hong Kong Philly. Him and that laughing cat.
Right.
All right. See what we got going on here. Yeah, Melinda, you and Buck seem to think alike on them answers. That's funny. All right. Everybody's saying hi there. Just as he likes Hong Kong Philly too. Oh yeah. There used to be some really good cartoons on years ago.
Yeah, it used to be. Don't know about all that trash they got out there today.
Well, I have to admit, even as a younger adult in my early 20s and things like that, and even into my 30s, I would watch cartoons. I liked the Rugrats. They were fun.
I get it.
All right, y'all. The answer is C, dim sum. And if I'm not mistaken, it's a bunch of small dishes. Like I said, it's a collection of small dishes, and it's just got small portions of food, dumplings, and other things on them. And if I'm not mistaken, you pay by the plate on those.
Oh, that's what I said. It sounds like, give me some.
Yeah, dim
Give me
sum.
some. Give me some.
Okay. And we are on to number 3.
Joe putting up a monkey.
You must know one of your nicknames, Peggy.
He must.
Number 3. Which of these vegetables are least likely to be found in a Chinese food recipe? Now, least likely. A, bok choy, B, artichokes, or C, water chestnuts. So which is least likely to be found in a Chinese food recipe? A, bok choy, B, artichokes, or C, water chestnut?
I'd say B myself. Buck said B. Adam said B. Joy said C. Don R said B. Melinda said B. Rita said B. Nanny Tam said B. Jethro says B.
Josie B. Don R B. Button added B. Joyce said C. Okay. Got a lot of answers on B. I think more of y'all eat Chinese food than y'all let on. And know more about Chinese food than y'all let on. Because the answer is B, artichoke. Bok choy and water chestnuts are in a lot of Chinese dishes. I love water chestnuts myself.
Well, artichoke just doesn't sound like something that would be a part of a Chinese dish.
I mean, you can find it maybe in some. I'd say in some stir fries or something else if you really like artichokes.
As I said, I like the part where Piggy says, "Where's my fork?"
Oh, speaking of, where's my fork? I can't really stand up. I got a lap full of puppy dog. But I don't know if y'all can see this. This is the Where's My Fork shirt. Got the fork on it. Yeah, see.
That one got anything on the back of it?
Yes, it does, but I can't really turn around right now either. And on the back it says in the drawer next to Piggy's. So that is on my bonfire. It can be found there.
That was our attempt at a little shameless promotion.
Yeah. Is it going to behave?
Well.
He said, Where's My Fork? Always cracks me up. Oh, Melinda, I love Chinese food too. That we went and eat Chinese yesterday. Well, Mongolian Chinese, whatever. Same difference.
It's all basically the same.
Yeah, Piggy had sweet and sour chicken, and I had Mongolian beef and broccoli, which was really good. And we both had steamed rice, and we both ate egg drop soup instead of the hot and sour soup this time. So, but it was really good. Okay, on to number 4. And by the way, we've only got 20 questions tonight, so we're doing a 20-question night. Number 4. What sauce is usually used on Peking duck? Is it Yixiong? That'd be A, Yixiong, or B, hoisin sauce, or C, sweet and sour sauce. So what sauce is usually used on Peking duck? A, Yixiong. It's spelled one way, pronounced another, so it's Yixiong, or B, hoisin sauce, or C, sweet and sour sauce. My son brought home Mongolian beef last night. Oh man, Mongolian beef is good. I love that stuff. I make my own egg drop soup. Yeah, egg drop soup is very easy to make. It really is. Don R said B. Avid said C.
Joy said B. Melinda said B. Linda said B. Jethro said B. Danny Camp. I thought it was orange sauce, so I don't know.
Now there is an orange duck and there is an orange chicken, but Peking duck has a different sauce than the orange duck. She said, wait, I thought you said Dijon. Well, everybody that said B, hoisin sauce, got it right. Piggy would eat it because he loves hoisin sauce.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Avid said being good tonight. Well, you better be.
Yeah. So hoisin sauce goes on Peking duck. I've never had Peking duck. And I probably will never have Peking duck because that's a process to cook. Mongolian beef, we make it.
5-pound batches, have it cold for breakfast also.
Oh, yeah. All right, I can eat Chinese food cold. I can eat pizza food, cold. I can eat spaghetti cold. It don't matter to me. I love food. And I'll eat it hot or cold most of the time. There's some things I won't eat cold. And it's cool. I've never tried that before.
Linda said, ew, Linda. What was that duck dish you made called?
The one I made was pan-seared duck.
Pan-seared?
Yeah. It was pan-seared duck breast.
First ever attempt at doing duck.
Mm-hmm. It's actually pretty good.
That was it. Prayers, Linda.
Oh, making sure I got water. Yeah, I got water. Go ahead, Pete. I filled it up before I sat down. She said, I'm so behind. Dad called me. Hey, I always tell everybody, family comes first. and you get to spend time with them, whether it's on the phone or in person. I always spend time with your family.
Who's leaving us?
She not. Mama Bear said she was so behind. Her dad called.
Oh. Well, like she said, priorities. Family is priority. If you've got a family.
Nanny Tab, the only reason I did that. Hey, Johnny, welcome in. The only reason I did that was because of the collaboration I was in that Christine, Mrs. Gillen Farms did, which was for Wild Game November. And I wanted to try something I'd never tried before. And that's what I try to do on any collaboration I'm in, is I will either make up a new recipe or I will make something I've never made before from another recipe somewhere else.
She is adventurous.
I'm adventurous that way. I don't want to do a tried and true, something I've done 50 million times, throughout the lifetime.
She's finally in a situation where she can experiment as she likes to. And boy, howdy.
Yeah. Now, this collaboration, this month with Tiffany, I will be doing something that I've done before, but in a different way. It's, because it said put you in a dish. So I'm figuring something that Piggy and I both really like, and I'm fixing it in a different way, sort of. And I'm going to
be Heritage Farm.
Yeah, I've actually got 2 dishes that I'm going to be making for that one. Little tailgate party dishes. So I figured put me and Piggy both on a plate there. Hey, MB Heritage, welcome in.
Now wait a minute, Evan already wants to put Piggy on a plate.
Hey, Christine, welcome in.
Christine,
Mrs. Gillen Farms. But yeah, so again, I do have Tiffany's link at the top up here pinned for Mud Mascara Homestead. But please go and check her playlist for the hashtag tailgate time. And y'all, Christine and Johnny at Gillen Farms and Christine Mrs. Gillen Farms will be going live at 9 o'clock Eastern time, 8 o'clock Central, after my live. And I didn't get it to where it would switch over to it now, because when I was setting up my live, they didn't have it up yet, and I didn't find it until right before I went live. But I'll be there at y'all's live, y'all.
I gotta put this in there real quick. Yeah, y'all need to check out a short Johnny put out. It's him doing his drag racing in a GTO, and guy he was racing jumped on him, so he got a head start, and Johnny still torched his butt. Johnny, that was awesome.
Yeah, they're expensive. Even at the place we used to buy our meats at, that had the cheaper meats. They're still good meats, but they have a cheaper price on them. A rabbit was like $20, and the duck that we bought was about $28, and the geese were between $28 and $50, and they had the capons that were, I want to say it was like $72 for a capon. And I was like, dang. And now that the geese, the duck, and the capons were all at Publix because I couldn't find them anywhere else. And I was like, man, those are expensive, but people pay those prices for them. Yeah. I would love to buy a rabbit and try to make barbecued rabbit, but
I don't know, $45.
No.
We can't afford that kind of stuff. We barely afford what's out there now.
I understand that, Donna. If anybody can afford to raise their own. Joy said her uncle sells it for $5 in Harlan, Kentucky, or Harlan County.
Well, there you go, Donna. About to work something out.
One day at a time, Farmstead. Welcome in.
One day at a time.
All right, get back to the trivia. We are on question number 5, y'all, and we are doing Chinese cooking trivia.
Chinese.
And number 5 is, What is Chinese stir fry with peanuts and a spicy soy base sauce called? Is it A, Kung Pao, B, chop suey, or C, chow mein? So if you are doing a stir fry with peanuts and a spicy soy base, is it Kung Pao, chop suey, or chow mein? So A, B, or C?
A, B, or C. Joy says A. Rita says C. Buck said A. Don Arner says A. Natty Tam says A. Linda says C.
Speaking of rabbit, my grandson said he'd bring me a couple when they go this weekend. I've only ever had rabbit, I think, once or twice. I know I've had it once. I had barbecue rabbit once. I don't know about, I can't remember if I've had it any more than that. I know I've had deer meat quite a bit, and I never really liked it until this guy I worked with made some barbecue deer meat. Oh man, that stuff was so good.
Dot Roper!
Hey Dot, welcome in, my dear. And everybody that said A, Kung Pao, got it right.
Rita said, I think you should do hillbilly cuisine questions next week.
Hillbilly cuisine. Hold on, let me find a piece of paper, Miss Rita, so I can write her down. I have to keep track of this.
That ought to be fun trying to research.
Hey, that's what we eat anyway, most of the time.
And people that put things together on the internet don't know anything much about hillbilly. They don't know much about country, much less hillbilly.
I'm just going to call Miss Rita and Miss Joy and ask them what they cook. Give me some questions.
Well, then that would disqualify them from being able to participate.
Well, they don't know what questions. They don't know what questions I'd be using.
But hey, still know them when you use them. But I said, it is rigged. I tell you, people, it is rigged. George said that would be fun. They wouldn't be able to participate. They'd be sitting there. It's this, y'all. Come on now. It's this.
Yeah, and we'll see with hillbilly cuisine. The thing about it is, I can pretty much come up with my own questions instead of looking them up. I can just get information I need and come up with my own questions. I don't have to worry about somebody else's.
Miss Rita and Joy would be the perfect people to ask about that.
Oh yeah. All right, y'all. Number 6. What flavor is egg drop soup? A, fish, B, chicken, or C, beef? So what flavor is egg drop soup?
I thought it was egg. Then Cam said in the gravy, oh my, it's been under Dawson. All right, says A, Mama Bear says B.
Hey, Bobby at Petition River Homestead.
Rita said B, then Cam said B, Joy said B, Linda said chicken. Go! Hey, Petition River.
That's what I was trying to say.
Petty John.
I was trying to say hello to Bobby at Petition River.
Petty John.
Petty John. So anyone you like. Okay. Everybody saying hello. But don't forget the gravy. Hey, gravy's good stuff. We likes gravy around here.
Oh yeah.
Piggy likes gravy more than I like gravy. And it's funny. I can make biscuit and gravy, and I'll eat a little bit of gravy over my eggs and with the biscuit. Piggy will chow down on it. Now I make gravy go with my dressing. No, don't get me wrong, Piggy will eat the gravy on the dressing, but I smother that stuff. I do. I love gravy on dressing. I love gravy. Mr. Duggar, my favorite alien, welcome in.
Mr. Duggar! Guess what? Let us know how that comes out for you.
Did you get your package yet? I hope you did. If not, it should be there by Monday.
We hope it arrives intact.
Yeah, I do. Scott bleeds gravy. I think not say all men, but most men do. I know Piggy bleeds gravy. He loves that stuff.
You got your softened gravy. You got your spreading gravy. And you got your dipping gravy.
Mm-hmm. Well, y'all, everybody that said B, chicken, for the flavor of egg drop soup, got it right. It is B, chicken. It's because you use chicken broth or chicken stock to make egg drop soup. That's why it's chicken flavored. Okay. Number 7. What is the name of the pan used for stir frying in China? A, wok, B, saucepan, or C, skillet?
Glenn said, this woman does too. Bleed gravy.
Oh, wow, y'all, my screen jumped. I mean, big time jumped. Okay, I'm back up here. Okay.
You mentioned the good stuff.
Yeah.
Mama Bear said C, Joy said A, Linda said wok, Dot R said A, Mr. Beaver said A, Rita said A, Nancy Ham said wok. Mama Bear said A, B, C. Jethro said A. Christine Gio said wok. Melinda said wok. One day at a time. Okay, he's saying how to fuck.
Okay, we said hi.
I agree with Mama Bear. ABC.
Well, the question said in China. It didn't say nothing about everywhere else. It said in China. In China, it is A, wok. In the United States, it's whatever you got that you can cook it in.
There is that.
Because I've used a skillet, I've used a saucepan, and I've used my wok. And I have been known to use a stir if the others don't hold it.
Yeah.
So, like I said, you use what you got.
Oh yeah, one way or another, she'll figure out a way. Ain't no doubts about that.
Hey, I'm one of these, I learned you use what you got and you make do what you got. Because I might have told this before. I know I've told Piggy. I don't know if I've told everybody on here or not. When I was growing up, I know I've told you we lived in a 10 by 40 trailer. My mama had one of them little bitty apartment stoves in that trailer.
When said wok, you wear it on her head also.
But she had a little apartment stove, and it had a nice little oven of it, but it wasn't a full size stove. And on that stove, she had one eye that worked. One eye. It was the front right eye. And for some reason, I have the same problems when I have big stoves. I have a front right eye or a left front eye that works.
Joy said, Mama Bear, you were one of them special kids. Colored all the dots on SAT test. Bless your heart.
But that's how I learned to cook from my mama, was watching her cook on that one stove eye and rearranging stuff and keeping it warm from the heat from the oven coming up behind them other stove eyes. And so you use what you got, how you got it, and do the best you can while you at it.
One day at a time, Farmer said, what's up, Piggy? Maybe me, I don't know.
Piggy don't know. I love Mama. She rolling laughing on there. That's funny. But about what Joy said. Said yes, I was.
Yes, I was. I know where that cartoon, what cartoon that comes from. Yes, I am.
Oh, I love cooking in a wok. I do. I don't use it that often, but I do love cooking in it. Melissa, mine's the same way. Yeah, I mean, I think we all have had that problem with stoves and everything else, and you learn to cook on that one eye, and then you just kind of rotate stuff around and keep it warm while you fix everything else. That's how you learn to cook. I always thought that was the way all stoves were. I mean, I didn't know until I found a stove that actually all 5 burners worked. And I thought, ooh, that thing's got 5 burners and they all work. That was nice. Number 8. Which of the following is not usually included in General Tso's chicken? Okay, so which of the following is not usually included in General Tso's chicken? A, chili peppers, B, cabbage, or C, ginger? Okay. Thank you, Miss Linda, for putting that out. Yes, please. Everybody that wants to and will, please.
Linda said, I walk a lot.
I walk a lot.
Dollar said, I make most of a mess with a walk. Buck said, cat. Joy said, I can't cook on electric. Never had one. Always would gas.
I would love a gas stove. I like my induction, don't get me wrong, but I would prefer
Don
gas.
said A. Mama Bear said C. Nanny Cham said B. Don R said B. Melinda Dobson said B. Joy said, Buck. Linda said ABC. She's going to follow Mama Bear. One day at a time said B. Cabbage. Despo said B. Buck said D. Cat. Not Sappy!
Hey, Sappy, welcome in.
Nanny Cham said, laugh out loud, Buck. Sammy said, George Stewart. Mama Bear said, Linda is a copycat. Copycat. Sammy, Buck Williams, Don R. Hi, Sammy. Hi, Sammy.
Everybody saying hi now.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody that said B, cabbage, got it right. You very rarely, if ever, find cabbage in General Tso's chicken. But you do find them really hot red peppers and some ginger and garlic.
Yeah,
and
I
other
like
things.
it.
Yeah, that General Tso's is good. It's really good. Piggy likes the hot chicken, spicy chicken.
Mama Bear said HWY. I'm lost on that one.
I think she was saying hi. Highway.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know.
Oh, she come and said hi, and then she's laughing. Yeah, Piggy's a little slow. I know.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I love Chinese food so much. I try to cook it sometimes.
Brother said, nah, boo, Mama Bear.
Yeah, I got one piece of advice for everybody. If you like to cook, do not, under any circumstances, loan out your cookbooks. You'll never get them back. Never get them back. I had a Chinese cookbook that I loved. Had all sorts of really good recipes in it. My cousin wanted to borrow it to cook a Chinese dish. I ain't never seen it again.
Brother said, I miss gas stove. Apartments went total electric. Moved me on the other side of the river. I hate this electric stove.
Yeah, I would love a gas stove. I've seen one I really love.
Get there, not for nothing.
I'm saying, I would love one like hers. But
that thing is a thing of beauty.
It is. It's beautiful. I love her stove. But I mean, I would take a small one. It wouldn't bother me. I'd like one like Miss Joy's got. It wouldn't bother me as long as it was gas stove. And I guarantee y'all, we ever get out of this place and get a place of our own where we own it,
she will have her a gas stove.
I will have me a gas stove. And
we done been looking at those what they got.
Yep, I done been looking. I done know what I want. It's just a case of getting it and making everything work for me. But I will have me a gas stove one of these days. Yeah, Miss Linda, I love my cookbooks too. And I done made choice. I am not loaning out anymore. And speaking of cookbooks, I have to finish up on my signature dish cookbook. I've got, I know, 2 recipes I've got still to put in there and a few other little things. So I'm hoping to have this one ready within the next week or 2. I will let y'all know when I have it ready to go up for sale for anybody that is wanting one.
Said I watched Flo Lund for Oriental cooking, quick and easy. Joy said I judge flame. I don't know how hot it's 5.
Yeah, well, when you're using gas, it's easier to just look at the flame and see how high or low it is than it is to do numbers.
One day at time said, a lady here so right, I loaned out my cookbooks and never got them back. They swear that they gave them back. Not.
Yeah, that's the one thing. Tools and cookbooks, you do not loan them out. That's the 2 things you never loan out are tools and cookbooks.
Linda said, I want to build a house around Z-Line stove, the biggest one.
I'll have to look up Z-Line. I know Wolf. I love the Wolf stoves.
I look at it like this. Somebody goes into somebody else's kitchen, rummaging through their cookbooks is equivalent to a man rummaging through a woman's pocketbook. It just ain't done.
Well, now I'll be honest with you. If somebody were to ask me if they could look at my cookbooks and write down recipes while they were visiting with me, I'll pull them out and let you look at them all day long. I don't care. But you ain't taking them out with them, because I have a habit of when I go places, if somebody has a cookbook I've never seen before, I might ask if I can look at it. But I won't just arbitrarily go and do that. Well, I did at his mother's house when I was staying up there with his aunt while his mom was in Florida. I went through her cookbooks and wrote down recipes that I liked, but I was up there and I didn't really have much else to do other than.
But at least you didn't take them and keep them.
I didn't take them and keep them. I put them right back where I got them. They never left the house up there. That I can say that. But
he got a cousin, and over in Alabama, we went traveling around visiting some folks and everything. First time I met the man, and he gave me an honor that you don't usually get. He took me around out back to his shop and showed me his shop. Evidently, the man liked me.
Hey, Paul, the PSV Odyssey.
Because you don't like a man, you don't just up and show him your shop.
That's it.
That's kind of an intimate time.
Poor Donar has to cook in the garage because his wife won't let him cook in the house.
Donar said pressure washer clean the floor.
I
mean, health this new year. Bananas are good for you, so I put banana nut muffins on my chocolate ice cream.
Well, that's the way to do it. You're eating healthier.
Hey, at least you got some nana in there.
Oh, man, that's funny. All right, number 9. What happens to tofu if you freeze it? A, it gets chewier and more like meat.
Being frozen, I'd say it gets hard.
B, the color changes to dark gray. Or C, it goes bad and must be thrown out. So is it A, it gets chewier and more like meat. B, the color changes to dark gray. Or C, it goes bad and must be thrown out. So what happens to tofu when you freeze it? And I got this one wrong because I didn't know.
Well, I'm sticking to my answer. Don R said C. Linda said B, C. Troy said B.
I like Don R. He said I have a better kitchen than she has. Hey, some of the kitchens in the garages are a lot better than the house kitchens. Is what I've seen.
Linda said, "Oh God forbid." What? I don't know.
Buck said it's easier to throw it farther.
One day Tom said B, Joe said B, Joe C said B.
Oh, I'm loving these answers.
Pretty good.
Well, I'm just going to tell y'all. I told you I got it wrong. My answer was B. So I got it wrong. So everybody that has said B got it wrong. The actual answer, I don't think anybody said it was A. It gets chewier and more like meat. So if you freeze tofu, it gets a chewier consistency and it becomes more like meat. That was a shock. I didn't know that one. Daughter said, "Hey." Yeah. I mean, I thought that was weird because I thought it would turn gray, Okay, you freeze it. Because I know if you freeze, there's a lot of things you really don't want to freeze. I personally don't freeze milk or eggs.
If you freeze tofu, doesn't that make your feet cold?
I would think so. Linda said it gets wrinkled also.
Nobody want none of my tofu.
No. Okay. Well, the question, Nanny Tam, was what happens to tofu if you freeze it? And we found out the answer is it gets chewier and more like meat. I never want to eat it laugh out loud. Well, Donna, I used to be that way about a lot of things when I was younger, but that's because some people, I mean, don't get me wrong, my mom was a good cook for what she cooked, but I would not eat her Chinese food because she bought that canned stuff, you know, that had the big can and the little can, and that was how I was introduced to Chinese food. And no. Oh, you're welcome, Nanny Tam. So, like that, the way I was introduced to different foods throughout my life, Southern food, soul food, hillbilly cooking, whatever you want to call it. That's what I grew up on.
Teddy Young said, "What's wrong with me?"
Ain't a thing wrong with meat. It's the tofu.
John Hart said, "Joy me on."
Show me on, yeah. Yeah.
Sam said, "The choy."
Yeah, that's it, Nanny Tam, the LaChoy stuff. The best part of that was them crispy noodle things in the separate thing that you take and put on top of them. I still like them LaChoy noodles. But the LaChoy Chinese meals that's in the cans, no. No. We had Mama bought she bought 2 different chicken kind and she bought a beef one. And she didn't buy them very often, maybe about twice a year when she wanted the Chinese fix. But you have to take into account back then there wasn't that many Chinese restaurants you could actually go to, and that's the Chinese food you had introduced to you in the South. So I'm just one of those that it took me a while to learn to like Chinese food, because when I actually had Chinese food, I was like, oh wow, that's not that canned stuff. This is good, you know. But I can say that about a lot of different foods. It's like, hey, it's not that frozen stuff, or it's not that.
Said, right?
Yeah, it's not that stuff that you buy it for Hungry Man or something like that, you know, and put in the microwave. This is actual food.
But it said tofu is a texture thing for me. No, not. Well, if you get the right kind, yeah, it's not that bad, because that used to be part of it for me too. But if you get it someplace, it's like anything else. If one day Tom said, "How can I get some of that peas to rub?"
Contact me at the at my address, my email address, and let me put it up on the screen for you. I have to find it. No, I'm pitiful.
But, it's like most anything else, you know. You can have it where it's been Americanized, but then if you have it by somebody who actually is, you know, knows how to cook it, it's like some Oriental stuff. You know, I've had egg rolls, but I've also had egg rolls by people from those countries. I've had Cambodian food. I've had Filipino that made egg rolls for me, homemade, Filipino style. Oh my goodness.
One day at a time. First, if you contact me at that email address that's on the screen right now, I can let you know how to get some.
Not bad at it. They already ahead of you.
Oh, Nightbot's ahead of me. Okay. Well, yeah, Nightbot put both email addresses up, mine and Piggy's. Whichever is easy for you. Is I just have to remind everybody that mine is not just welcome to my kitchen. It has the extra EN at the end. And Piggy's Piddle does not have an S at the end of Piddles. It's Piggy's Piddle at yahoo.com. Because for some reason.
And she gets emails for both of them because she owns both channels. I'm just the idiot that gets on there and acts the fool.
Yeah. But yeah, those are the way you can contact me on that. And I check my emails at least 3 times a day. So, I mean, I don't check them. Those I don't check all the time. I have my private account for my private email that I check all the time. But those 2 I check at least 3 times a day. And I try to get back to anybody that contacts me with those emails once I see they've sent something. And I have learned to check the spam folder as well every time I check it, because I wasn't doing that for a while and I missed some emails. Buck said those noodles and French fried onions would be good in Chex Mix. I don't know about that. I don't know about the onions, but excuse me, the noodles probably would, because I love the noodles. My mama liked the French fried onions. I'm not big on those. Good crunch. Yeah, they're good crunch. You can take those noodles, the chow mein noodles in the cans, and you can make what's called the a type of candy with them called haystacks with the almond bark, and it's really good. I just had chicken with piggies to rub. I will cry when it's gone. Well, Bobby, you can always contact me and let me know if you need more.
You guys have got to run. Y'all do the calls. Have a great night.
All right, Nantam. You have a good evening.
You got to do, Nantam. Linda said, yes, Biggie, I worked at Shepherd Air Force Base with all different ethnicity people. We would have potluck dinners. Oh my God, that's yummy. Oh yeah, right. I'm saying.
Yeah. One at a time, that's what I'm talking about. They said them haystacks are good. They are. Well, we used to think that way, Buck, but not anymore.
What?
Almost anything's good covered in chocolate.
Well, you give it all fine in France, and they used to have candies that were chocolate covered grasshoppers, chocolate covered crickets, chocolate covered this kind of bug or that kind of bug. Go for it.
All right, y'all, we are on to number 10. What is edible as a young shoot, but is better food for pandas when it's grown bigger? Is it A, water chestnuts, B, Chinese celery, or C, bamboo? So what?
Times did those haystacks. Good.
Yeah. So, what is edible as a young shoot, but is better food for pandas when it grows bigger? A, water chestnuts, B, Chinese celery, or C, bamboo? Oh, y'all. Right, itchy.
Yeah, there's somebody out there crying about having some more piggies rubbed. Every time one of us would be noticed being there, they would throw hints about getting some more, but they never would hit her up on email.
Buck says bamboo. Joy said C.
Jill said bamboo.
Joe C said B. Linda said C.
Hunter said, hello, Pooch, full blown. Where's Pooch at? I thought him and Purdy was at a family function. They were in here.
Yeah, they were in here earlier, yeah.
Hey, Troy.
Hey, Real and Virtual Outdoors. There's Troy. Hello, Troy.
Troy, my boy.
Treasure Hunter said bamboo. One day at a time said bamboo.
Y'all want to listen to somebody funny. Hang out in one of Troy's lives when he's doing one of them games he does.
Oh my gosh, Troy's hilarious. I love Troy.
He is hilarious. It's real funny when he wrecks one of them trucks.
I'm sorry. Don't get me wrong, I love the trucking simulators, but I love the police simulator. That one, I love it.
They all funny.
Yeah.
And Troy is what makes it funny. I mean, you know.
It is just, I love it. Love Troy. He is just the best. All right, everybody. The answer is C, bamboo. I love bamboo shoots in Chinese food. That's good stuff. They even got Piggy to eat it.
Yeah.
Piggy eats a lot of things he didn't eat before we got together.
Well, like I said, you live with a foodie and you do a cooking channel, you know, you got to put yourself out there. So, like the old Marine saying, adapt, adjust, and overcome.
I'm not going to say he always likes everything he eats, but he will try it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, like going to Biggins was going because she wanted some brisket.
I got brisket too.
And we also wanted to compare it to rib country. Now, it's not as good as rib country. But I darn sure wouldn't turn it down, let me tell you, because that's some good stuff.
But the thing about it is, as far as barbecue is concerned, yes, you're comparing barbecue to barbecue. But rib country is a sit-down restaurant where they seat you.
Restaurant by comparison.
Yeah, they seat you. The waitress comes and takes your order, brings your food to you, and you tip the waitress and all that. At Biggins, you go in. At and as you go in, they have a big menu up over where you pay for it. So you order, and then they have a station where you go pick up your tea or drink or whatever you ordered.
It's got kind of a roadhouse restaurant feel to it.
Yeah, and then you go and you seat yourself. And they have somebody who will bring your food out to you, but they do not bring you extra drinks. You have to go get your own refills. They don't do this. And you don't leave a tip. Everything, when you pay at the register, that's it. That's what you pay. So, another thing about Biggins is they do have like a little store area, and I showed it in the video, where they have sauces, jams, jellies, pickle products, and everything on that wall back there that they sell. They also make their own pork rinds and sell those.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, the food is really good. I enjoyed the food.
That's what I'm saying. It's not rib country good.
Yeah.
But I darn sure wouldn't turn it down because that was some good stuff.
Yeah, bamboo is used for a lot of things. Batting also. It's also used for flooring. Bamboo is a grass, so it grows very quickly. So, yeah. I would love to have some bamboo floors. They're hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, now, like I said, as far as rib country and Biggins,
they're both good.
They're both good. I really enjoyed the brisket more.
There's also a very good price difference in between the two. So Biggins is a little easier on your pocket.
Yeah, Biggins is a little bit, is more affordable than rib country.
Oh yeah.
But my thing about it is this: they're both good in their own ways. I would not turn down a plate of either of the barbecue. The difference for me was that the ribs at Rib Country were a little bit more moist, and they were literally fall off the bone. The
brisket was still good.
Yeah, the brisket was a little bit juicier, but that's because that was what we had ordered, was the moist brisket, and we got the regular brisket at Biggins along. And the meat on the ribs were tender. It's just that they weren't fall off the bone. But like I said, I'm not downing Biggins. I'm just saying it's different in its own way, and it had really good food. I loved their baked beans. Pinky liked the baked beans at Rib Country better. I liked the baked beans at Biggins better. But yeah.
Well, the ones at Biggins, they weren't as sweet as the ones at Rib Country. They had more of a spicy bite to them, and it was still good. Don't get me wrong; it's just different. So I can't take nothing away from either one of them on that.
All right, Miss Linda, you have a good evening, sweetheart. We love you, and you get some rest.
Yeah, go sleep. Get some rest.
Yeah, it said Miss Joy knows what we're talking about. She said Randy's restaurant's
higher end for this area.
Yeah.
Yeah, we understand, and that's kind of what we're saying. You're gonna pay more, and you might get a little better as far as in some ways.
Yeah.
But that's not taking anything away from Biggins, because Biggins for the price is darn good.
Yeah, and it's a lot closer to us.
That's another thing to it.
Yeah. So yeah, we don't have anything against it. We enjoyed the day.
Of course, Miss Bender was real sneaky about it. She paid for our meals. And I told her, I said, I'm going to have to whoop you, girl. She said, well, Joe told me to do it. So she threw Joe under the bus real quick.
Yeah. So, it was a case of, we'd gone out there and we had a really great day. I got us lost, but, that's neither here nor there. We got there.
That just added to the adventure.
Yeah. We got there and we got home. That's the two main things. And well, two of the three main things. The other main thing was that we had a wonderful time spending time with Ginger, having a great day, food wise and everything.
That was the best part.
Spending time with Ginger, just sitting and talking. Just sitting and talking. Don't worry about the food, just sitting and talking. All right, y'all. We're on to question number 11. Which of these is an actual name for a Chinese dish? A, frustrated cow. B, drunken chicken. Or C, unhappy pig. So which of these is an actual Chinese dish? A, frustrated cow. B, drunken chicken. Or C, unhappy pig.
I said B, but said B. Not there. It says some words where Oh yeah, you're still alive. Just talk to Mom. Yeah, we're still alive. Hope Mom's doing good. Dollar said B. Neil said B. Nancy said B. One day time said B. Joe said A. Joe C said A.
Yeah, Melinda, we just taking the scenic route. That's it. Always. Anytime we can. Mama Bear said D. I told y'all, I know y'all eat Chinese food. I know you do. You know how I know you do? Because the answer is B, drunken chicken. And I got a lot of beef.
Sounds like something the Chinese would say about it.
So never seen those on the menu. I've never seen it either, but I'd like to try it. Mama Bear said ABC.
She gonna cover all the bases.
I'm saying. Oh man. On to number 12. Which famous Chinese recipe would include pork tenderloin, several varieties of mushrooms, eggs, bamboo shoots, scallions, garlic, and ginger, all wrapped in a pancake? Is it A, char siu, B, Hong Kong pork, or C, mushu pork?
Wait a minute now, they can't have our ginger now.
Well, I think they're talking about the tasty ginger. I don't know about ginger, our ginger, but I know that the tasty spicy ginger. Well, she might be a little spicy too. You never know.
Might be.
That might be where they got the name ginger from.
Might be.
Yeah. Which famous Chinese recipe would include pork tenderloin, several varieties of mushrooms, eggs, bamboo shoots, scallions, garlic, and ginger, all wrapped in a pancake? Is it A, char siu pork, or pork, A, char siu, B, Hong Kong pork, or C, mushu pork? Well, I guess
Joy
it was
said mushu is yummy. Joy said C. Mama Bear said C. Donna said C. One day time said B. Melinda said C. Joy said mushu is yummy. Neil said C. Joe C said C. And as far as the ginger, you'd have to ask Joe Fix it for you. And I ain't gonna ask him a question like that.
Buck said he saw the drunken chicken on the Frugal Gourmet. I think it's Frugal Gourmet. Yeah.
Just put me in a chicken outfit and let me walk around, and you'll swear you saw a drunken chicken.
And all of y'all are right. It is mushu pork. Because char siu pork is barbecued, and I've made some char siu, and I got a video of the char siu. And it's good stuff.
Yeah.
Piggy likes that stuff. And I don't even think there is such thing as a Hong Kong pork, but mushu pork is.
Piggy loves her cooking. Period. I just gonna say.
Oh my. When that person said, I was wrong, laugh out loud.
Abbott on his live asked me what was the favorite thing she's made out of that best. Oh, dang.
Hey.
Josie, I am right to the core, black, good, and muddy.
Mm-hmm. He is full.
I admit it.
Yep.
She ain't got to threaten me with bodily harm of any kind. All she got to do is say, I just won't cut. That'll hurt me.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right, number 13. Which of these ingredients is absolutely necessary to make a good batch of the popular Chinese dish Kung Pao chicken? A, peanuts, B, lotus root, or C, eggs? So which is absolutely necessary to make a good batch of Kung Pao chicken? A, peanuts, B, lotus root, or C, eggs?
I thought Kung Pao chicken was just a martial artist.
Nope.
Kung Pao!
Okay, let's see. Joy says A. Treasure Hunter Neil says A. Don R said A. Buck Williams said D. Panda. One day at a time. Pharmacist said A. Mama Bear Christine said C. Joy's laughing at Buck.
Buck say.
Belinda Dobson said chicken.
Oh, Panda. Okay.
It's absolutely
Neil
necessary
said-
to have chicken to make cum
Neil
punch.
laughed at Buck too. Buck, leave Poe out of this.
Poe didn't hurt nobody. Oh my. I like Poe's daddy, the goose.
Yeah, that's funny.
I know, y'all. I'm weird. I like cartoons. Yeah.
That was a good little movie.
I love
loved
it.
it.
I love the Kung Fu Panda movies. I do.
I love Poe.
Poe is he's awesome. He is. I like Tigress too. She funny. I like her.
She's bad as bone is what she is.
But she is just so straight laced with her attitude that she makes her funny. You know, she's so straight laced. I did a bunch of AI of Poe fighting Bruce Lee. Oh wow, that would be cool. Well, y'all, the answer is
that would be awesome, Buck.
yeah. The answer is A, peanuts. You gotta have peanuts to make a good batch of Kung Pao chicken. That's one of the main ingredients besides chicken. Number 14.
The more you know, the more you wonder.
What is the specific term for the small boiled dumplings that can be stuffed in many ways? Is it A, swanji, or is it B, jiaozi, or is it C, mimbao? And y'all, I looked these.
That second one because that just sounded totally screwed up.
I looked these up and I listened to the pronunciation and I wrote it out. So is it A, swanji? Is it B, jiao zi?
Jiao what?
Z,
Jiao zi?
jiao zi. It's spelled Jiaozi and it's pronounced jiao zi.
Sound like that little robot off of Transformers. That little
Or is it
looking one that yo, you put me off that road, go, come, thank you, come on.
or is it C, mimbao?
Sound like some people say.
Melinda said, see, I said chicken. Check my Facebook page. I posted them. Okay, yeah, I think I saw them, but I even liked them. Don R said A. Mama Bear Christine said B. One at a time farm said I think she said A.
Excuse me, y'all, but that felt good.
And I am sorry about the pronunciations, but that was one of the points of me having to do this on the Chinese foods is to see if I could pronounce these. And I looked up the pronunciations on those because what in the world and how do you pronounce them?
Melinda said, see, I said chicken.
Yeah, I saw that.
Look said, check my Facebook page. I posted them a while ago.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw them and liked them.
I don't know if I got you on Facebook. See, Don R said A, Mama Bear said B, one day at a time said A.
We'll give it another minute, see if anybody else wants to answer.
Anybody else gonna take a shot at being wrong?
Mama Bear said ABC because I don't know.
ABC because IDK. That's funny. And Mama Bear, I'm right there with you.
Melinda said, got knocked off with a phone call.
Buck said, ditto, Mama Bear. Then he called and said, I heard that beer being open. You heard something, maybe.
Bobby's got good hearing. He could hear something.
Well, between what I just did and then him hearing what he just heard, he put the two together.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you'd be right, Teddy Shaw. And I don't do that often, but sometimes I do. It helps me clear things out, and it helps me de-stress.
Well, Melinda, since you got knocked off with a phone call, I'll reread the question for you. What is the specific term for the small boiled dumplings that can be stuffed in many ways? Is it A, swanji, B, jiaozi, or C, mimbao?
I still say that second one sounds like something that little robot off of Transformers would say. Y'all know that little one that rolls around, got the spiked hair looking stuff. Yo, man, you got me on the dead road.
I remember that one.
Crazy little sucker. I like it.
Buck said B, pot stickers. Well, y'all, the answer is B, jiaozi. And that's why I had to pronounce to do that, because I couldn't pronounce it.
Go figure.
Yeah, it would be the one that's the hardest to do. I think somebody wants me out, Dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so overturn my curtain.
How's it feel to walk, youngin? It's great.
Oh, is it gray? I thought it was fancy.
Oh, it's great.
It's my little boy wanting out. All right, number 15. Y'all, we're getting closer and closer. And yet, I think Mama Bear, you got that one right to begin with.
Sometimes playing pin the tail on the donkey pays off. That's what she did. She finally got that tail on that donkey in the right place.
Yeah, because she was the one that picked B. All right, number 15. Which of these dishes is a delicious darkened egg having a wonderful flavor and aroma? Is it A, cha ya dun, B, hoisin dip, or C, juke? Again, which of these dishes is a delicious darkened egg having a wonderful flavor and aroma? Is it cha ya dun, or is it hoisin dip, or juke? And I will tell you that the one it means I think it's called tea lace egg or lace tea egg. I couldn't remember which way it went, but I know it's one of those two. Don R said B. Mama Bear said C.
Neil said C. Come on, y'all. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid to be wrong. Don R said Baloo.
Bobby said I could live on pot stickers. Now it's not balut, Don R. We don't want no balut. If that's what I think it is.
What that is.
I think I know what that is, and I know you know.
She says I wouldn't. I know I wouldn't.
I'm thinking it's what I think it is. Now my laptop is running slow, and I don't have anything on it about doing an update on it yet. There we go.
But it's coming.
Yeah, when it starts running slow like this, I know the update is coming, because they want to shut my computer down and do its thing, and that might happen sooner than
It like it used to be. You could set it to do all that stuff at some time where you're not going to be using it. Now they just do it whenever the heck they want to.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all. ABC it.
That's right. ABC it, y'all.
Youngin, Piggy loves you.
I wish my laptop would decide it's going to do something. Well, I'll go back to this. You'll have to let me know if anything comes up, Piggy, because I can't read chat. It threw me out of my.
That's all right. I'm looking at it. Okay. There ain't nothing happening to it.
Okay. Well, y'all, the answer is.
Everybody went kicking.
The answer is A. Cha ya dan.
Cha ya dan.
Cha ya dan. So it is A.
And I'll tell you what. I started to learn a little Espanol years ago when I worked at one company because it was necessary. And I learned a little bit. And then we got us a translator that worked for us.
ABC.
Made things a lot easier. I had one of them embarrassing moments though with one of them pretty little girls that was working for us. Anthony Gay!
Hey, Anthony J, welcome in.
No, you're not late. You're right on time. You're here when you're supposed to be.
Yeah, like I said, I'm my screen is froze up. So Piggy tells me somebody's in there. I have to go by that.
He said, "What's the topic?"
The topic.
You gonna love this one.
Chinese food. Yeah, I've been doing pretty good on some of these Chinese things on pronouncing the names. I know I've been butchering them, but I've been doing pretty good on them. Hey, I went up on.
Good enough for American stats.
I give up first.
Understanding anyhow.
I give up first phone call, then knock on door. You gotta put do not disturb on door and block all calls on phone. I understand, Melinda. Well, Josie, I'm glad you're having a blast tonight. I'm having a blast tonight. I have a blast every Saturday night.
Hey, this is fun.
I do. I love Saturday nights. I do. Okay, number 16. Which of these exotic items is not a part of Chinese cuisine?
Uh-oh.
Okay, so which of these exotic items is not a part of Chinese cuisine? Is it A, sea cucumber, B, bird saliva, or C, rhino horn?
They all sound gross.
So which one is not? A, sea cucumber, B, bird saliva, or C, rhino horn?
And Jay said, fortune cookie. Then he said, cucumber. Not R says B, Buck says C. Well, Doc said, apple pie. Mama Bear said B. Neil said B.
Anthony's writing stuff in Chinese over here. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Said Mama Bear said Melinda laughing.
Oh, Melinda put apple pie.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Hey, apple pie hard to make.
Y'all cracking me up.
Apple pie, like I said, apple pie hard to make.
Mm-hmm. I was watching the guy, he does food challenges. Goes to different restaurants and tries to eat their challenge plates that they have.
Yeah.
I think I know his first name's Randy. I think his last name's Satine, something like that. He and his girlfriend Katina both do those. Anyway, he was eating one and he got to choose the milkshake that went with his meal. He chose an apple pie milkshake. I said, dang, that sounded good.
I'm saying.
And then he had a small apple pie that he had to eat at the end of the meal to go with it. But I was sitting here thinking, the cherry cobbler would have been better.
Mama Bear said, I have apple pie. I'm going to eat some now.
All right. Everybody has given their answers.
She said, I just opened a new can of folders. Does it smell good? It'll be better in the AM. Buck said, pie. Did someone say pie?
All right, y'all. The answer to this one is C, rhino horn. Which of these exotic items is not a part of Chinese cuisine? Would be C, rhino horn. They do use sea cucumbers in their cooking, and they do use the bird saliva because of bird's nest soup.
Ew.
The type of birds, the type of birds that make those nests, they glue them together with the bird spit.
Ew.
Yeah. Why?
Ew. I am never having that.
Well, I don't think we have to worry about it because they're only found on a certain area in China.
Good. Mama said, ugh, I was going to guess and didn't.
Yeah. So rhino horn is the one that's not used.
Well, Neil and whoever else talking about coffee. I drink Dunkin'.
Yeah.
Man, I'm going to tell you what a difference. That's some good stuff.
I have to tell y'all, Piggy, we were buying Piggy the Maxwell House or Folgers, whichever one was on sale. And it got to the point that we knew he liked the Dunkin' because a friend of ours drinks the Dunkin' coffee.
But Rhino is for the big drink.
Ooh,
Yeah, Rhino horn was an aphrodisiac according to some other things.
Yeah.
Some time ago.
Yeah, the rhino horn, the tiger paw, all that, yeah. But we knew Piggy liked the Dunkin' Donuts coffee because a friend of ours drinks it, and he's had it at her house. And we got to look at the prices of it, and I just flat out told him, I said, Piggy, I said, we don't splurge on a lot of things, and you hardly ever ask for anything. So we're buying you the coffee you want, because between coffee and water, that's all he drinks, basically, unless he occasionally has an adult beverage.
Which I am doing. Who was that heard that?
No, was it Josie? Might have been who?
I think it was one day at a time.
No, Bobby, Petite Jean River.
Yeah,
Petty John. But so I told Piggy, I said, we will splurge and buy you your Dunkin' Donuts coffee. It's a little on the expensive side, and it's got where it's a little hard to find.
But one canister lasts me a month.
All right, Nancy, you have a good evening, sweetheart.
Night, Nancy. Anyway,
but like I said, one canister of that will last him about a month and a half, because he drinks it one cup. He fixes one cup at a time now. And we had to give him a new coffee pot because his other one messed up.
My other one bit the dust.
Yeah, so the one he's got, it's maybe a 1.5 cup. Basically, it's probably a 4-cup coffee pot, but it'll hold maybe 1.5 cups of his coffee cup. So he'll just make him a cup when he wants it now, so it lasts him longer. He don't waste as much.
But I still use the same amount of coffee, pretty much. So what's difficult to find?
Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
Yeah, here lately, they've got other versions of it with like French vanilla and hazelnut and all like that, and the decaf. But the size container we were getting, they don't have none of the regular stuff. It's like they're trying to push all this other stuff, decaf included. Well, if you're going to drink coffee, what's the point in doing decaf?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we can find it here, Neil. It's just that finding the original blend is very hard at the store we were buying it at. They, like Piggy said, they have it everything else. They just don't have it in the canister. They have the small bags of the Dunkin' Donuts coffee, but they didn't have the canisters anymore. They had the decaf in the canisters.
By the time you buy a couple of those bags, which is still less than what was in the container we were getting, you're spending more for that than you would for that container we were getting.
Yeah. So we went to Publix last night to see if we could find it, and we found it there. And I was looking for my Gatorade because I've been having trouble finding the orange Gatorade. I buy the canisters, usually the little small canisters of powdered Gatorade, and for a little over about a pound and so many ounces, it costs $7. Well, we went to Publix, and I was looking for.
It's 1 pound, 2 ounce.
1 pound.
What we were getting.
Yeah, for what we were getting, it was $7. And then I checked last night at Publix. I didn't find the orange, but I found lemon lime. I don't like the blue frost or whatever it's called. That stuff's nasty. But we found the lemon lime, so I got that, and it was $10.99 for a 3 pound, 2 ounce container.
You get 2 pounds more for only $4 more.
Yeah. So we went to the service desk at Publix and asked them if they could order the orange for us, and they told us that they would check into it and let us know. So I gave my phone number. They're supposed to call and let me know.
Josie said, yeah, it makes sense, dude, because I buy the 2 pound can the Folgers instead of the 1 pound, because the 2 pound is only no more than like $2 more for the whole extra pound.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
that's what we have. Why we shop the way we do. We buy it pretty much, like I say, buy the weight, because sometimes if you look at the price,
if you're buying bulk in that sense, and buying bulk you pay less because you get more of it at one time.
Yeah.
instead of the little dinky little containers. Like, oh, you got so much, and it will last me for a month.
Yeah.
A lot of people go through stuff in a week. I go through it in a month.
Now, if I was helping him drink the coffee, we might go through it quicker because when I started drinking coffee last year, we did go through it quicker because I was drinking coffee with him. But then I figured out the coffee was helping cause me to have some problems with my stomach. I stopped drinking the coffee. It slowed down the problems with my stomach. Then we finally figured out everything was causing it, by the way, y'all.
Yeah,
But
we figured out that's what was causing the explosive reactions that was going on with it.
So I stopped drinking coffee. Which, I mean, I don't know why I even started drinking it. I went 50-something years without drinking it, and then I started drinking
Because
it.
you was able to make your own creamer to make it taste the way you wanted it to taste and get you the caffeine.
Yeah. All right. We're going to get back to questions number 17. What is the Chinese dish commonly known as Happy Family in English? Is it A, Mongolian hot pot,
I ain't never heard of it.
B, sweet and sour pork, or C, kung pao chicken? So, what is the Chinese dish commonly known as as Happy Family in English? Is it A, Mongolian hot pot, B, sweet and sour pork, or C, kung pao chicken? You can tell I just skipped right over half of that and started reading the second line.
As Jay says, I drink brewed coffee in the morning and cold juice instant when I want just a cup. Well, you ever do Dunkin', you won't go back to Pope.
Buck Williams said I put hot chocolate in my coffee sometimes. I know people that do that, but a lot of people.
Andy J said A, Dot R said B, Mama Bear said B or C. She hedging her bet.
Linda said, okay, A, B, C. Anthony J said B or C. Treasure Hunter said A. Okay. I love the fact that y'all are giving alternates, this one or this one. But the answer is A, Mongolian hot pot. It is known as Happy Family in English. And if you think of a hot pot, what it is, it's the liquid. You have the different vegetables or meats in the pot. You put in the pot, Mongolian hot pot. You got a happy family. I actually got that one right because I'm wanting to try one, but usually if you go to a restaurant and order a Mongolian hot pot, it's enough in there to feed like 4 people.
We can't usually eat enough for one.
Yeah.
Mama Bear said, fudge, I'm wrong.
That's okay.
Mama Bear, I don't think it had anything to do with fudge.
And Jay said it's kind of like a faux pot. Yeah. Yeah.
Faux pot. Faux pot. Whatever that is.
Faux pot.
I ain't got a clue.
All right, number 18. What type of Chinese dish is a typical breakfast in some parts of China? Is it A, scallion pancakes, B, fried noodles, or C, congee? And just so y'all will know what it is, because I didn't know, congee is a broth or porridge made from rice. So, what type of Chinese dish is a typical breakfast in some parts of China?
Andy J said A. Buck said alley cat. Melinda said A.
So is it
John said, when I was a kid, my grandma lived right across the street from Hill's Brother Coffee and also had an avocado orchard. It was paradise back then. I bet. Dot R said B. Neil said A. Anthony J said change to C.
okay? So it's okay. Again, the answers are: is it A, scallion pancakes, B, fried noodles, or C, congee, which is a broth or porridge?
Mama Bear said A, B, C. So to Mama Bear, I say 1, 2, 3.
What is it, Buck? It might be dog. I think that's more in Korea than in China, but I could be wrong.
Vietnamese,
Yeah.
Korea.
Technically, all the Asian countries. Yeah, that's right. I'll put it this way.
India, you don't dare touch their cows.
No. Well, y'all, the answer is C, congee. It is a broth or porridge made from rice. So they eat that for breakfast in some parts of China.
So I would never live in India because I'd be seeing all that beef walking around going, what a waste.
With steaks and roast and all sorts of good stuff. I like a good steak.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Wood chips are I call them the big egg.
And while Piggy takes a little break, we're on to number 19. Never heard of Piggy barking how. Melinda, around here, you might hear it moo and crow too, for all that matters. I mean, that's all I can tell you. This Piggy does all sorts of tricks. Okay, 19. What type of soup is popularly served on Chinese New Year's Eve? Okay, so what type of soup is popularly served on Chinese New Year's Eve? Is it A, wonton soup, B, egg drop soup, or C, fish soup? So your choices are A, wonton soup, B, egg drop soup, or C, fish soup. Auntie J said wonton. Don R said C, fish soup. Mama Bear said B, egg drop. Melinda says C, which is fish. Treasure Hunter says B, which is egg drop. And y'all, I got this one wrong. Wrong. I thought, really?
Hey, what?
I got this question wrong. The answer to it.
Oh.
Yeah. Give it another minute or two. Having to look and see what time it is. I can't read the numbers on my laptop.
It is 20 till 9.
Well, it's technically 8:42, so it's 18 till 9.
Either way.
Yeah,
if it keeps rocking on past 9 o'clock, we're rocking on past 9 o'clock.
No, I'll be off by 9, so if anybody wants to go over and do the...
Andy said wonton, Don R said C, Mama Bear said B, Melinda said C, Treasure Hunter Neil said B.
Yeah. Because Christine and Johnny at Gillum's Farm will be live at 9 o'clock on Chilling with the Gillums.
Oh, I'll have to hit them up.
Yeah. And they do Chilling with the Gillums every other Saturday night at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, 8 o'clock Central. So we try to get off and go in there by 9.
I go in there and say, Christine, GTO.
Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. The answer to this one, and like I said, I got it wrong. My answer was B, egg drop soup. It was wrong. So if you said B, unfortunately, you're wrong. The answer is C, fish soup. And I know Don R got that one right. I think he was the first one to get that one right. Yep, so fish soup is the answer. So to me, that was wild. I'd never heard of fish soup. I mean, I know we eat fish soup.
Well, it would kind of stand the reason.
Yeah.
In the region they're in.
Yeah. But I just never put one and one together, made two with the fish soup and the Chinese dishes and Chinese New Year's Eve and all that. So my answer was wrong. I got it wrong.
You got it wrong.
I got it wrong. All right.
And they said, well, I don't eat fish, so I don't know. Anthony J.
He don't eat fish. He likes to fish, and he keeps them for bait, or else he puts them back. But he does not eat fish or seafood.
That's a first for me. He fishes, but he don't eat it.
There's a lot of people that fish and don't eat it.
That just blows my mind.
I've learned that a lot from watching the fishing channels. A lot of them fish and don't eat it. Number 20. This is the last question of the night, y'all.
I can guarantee you, if y'all ever see the piggy out fishing, piggy intends to have it cooked and eat it.
He likes good fish. He likes fish. I like fish. Number 20. What popular Chinese food dish is made with a thin pancake filled with a variety of ingredients? And I technically don't call this a pancake myself. I call this a thin noodle. So you take that into account. Is it A, dim sum, B, spring roll, or C, pot stickers? So
They said I fished my whole life and never taken to the light. You just ain't had them cooked right, my friend.
what popular Chinese food dish is made with a thin pancake filled with a variety of ingredients?
Neil
Is it
said they Captain easier than that. Mama Bear says C. Dollar says B. Anthony says spring roll.
so? Is it A, dim sum, B, spring roll, or C, pot stickers? And it looks like everybody's already answering. Yeah, like I said, I know a lot of people that have fished their whole life and just never, they don't like the fish, the smell of it, the taste of it, it turns them off, which that's, not everybody likes the same thing.
Betty Jones said he's fished Paris Island, South Carolina in the 80s. Really? I didn't know they'd let that sort of thing go on around the Marine Corps boot camp.
Melinda said it could be B or C. Treasure Hunter said C.
I didn't hear the question before
Ah. Well, read the question one more time so Mama Bear knows she's heard it there. What popular Chinese food dish is made with a thin pancake filled with a variety of ingredients? Is it A, dim sum, B, spring roll, or C, pot stickers? And the answer is B, spring roll. That's why I said I don't consider it a pancake, because spring rolls are, like egg roll
They
wrappers.
got to make that thin pancake to wrap it up.
Yeah. I don't see that as a pancake. I consider that as a kind of a egg roll noodle thingy,
Mama Bear answered B on it.
Yeah. So that was our 20 questions tonight. I hope y'all enjoyed the Chinese questions tonight. But I've had a great evening, y'all. I truly have. I thank every one of y'all for being here. And please, if you would, check out.
I just got hit with an idea for one she can do. It will find anything on it.
Okay.
I'll discuss it with you afterwards.
Okay. Please check out Mud Mascara Homestead. The link is at the top of chat pinned. She has a playlist called #Tailgate Time. There will be videos being put up throughout the month of January, and there will be a live stream on Kettle Kitchen's channel, who is co-host to this collaboration.
Said everything that goes bad tastes like fish.
Oh my! But again, there will be a live stream on February the 4th.
You get some sleep, Mama Bear.
At 2 p.m. Pacific time, 5 p.m. Eastern time, it'll be on February the 4th on a Sunday. And please, if you do watch the videos, please give a thumbs up, and leave a comment, because leaving a comment on the videos puts you in a chance to win. And the more videos you comment on, more chances you have to win. And if you want to be in the live drawing, for the # drawing, you can go to the live drawing on February the 4th and enter in, and you have an opportunity to win prizes that way as well. So again, thank y'all so much, so much for joining us tonight. I hope y'all join us tomorrow night at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time for Piggy's Piddles, Piggy's the Way, or the Piggy Way, excuse me. I can't even talk. You can tell I'm out of it. But the Piggy Way on Piggy's Piddles at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time, Sunday afternoon. And then following Piggy tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern time, 6 p.m. Central. No, is it 5:30? Yeah, 7 p.m. Eastern time, 6 p.m. Central will be Dale at 9 Acre Farms with Dale's Devotionals. And
I like that.
Then Avid usually follows at 8 p.m. Eastern time with a live stream on his channel. I have not seen if he's put anything up yet or not on it, if somebody's going to be there or not as his co-host or his guest, or if he's going to have open mic again. But please, check out those channels. And let's see again, Christine and Johnny tonight here at 9 o'clock on Gillum Farms. A lamb son. All right, everybody. Good night. We love y'all.
Hey, love you.
We hope to see y'all again next week. Same time, same channel.
Same bad time.
Same bad
channel.
Bye, y'all.